Imagine that everything people know about you suddenly disappeared. Your job title, your achievements, your failures, your social status, your appearance, your possessions, even your name. What would remain? Most people have never seriously considered this question. Yet it lies at the heart of philosophy, psychology, and self-discovery. From childhood, we begin building an identity. We collect labels: student, professional, parent, artist, success, failure, winner, loser. Over time, these labels become part of how we understand ourselves. There is nothing inherently wrong with this. The problem begins when we mistake the label for the person. A title can change, a career can end, money can disappear, physical beauty can fade, reputation can rise and fall. If our identity depends entirely on these things, then our sense of self becomes fragile. Life eventually takes something away from everyone. The philosopher Epictetus taught that many forms of suffering arise from attaching ourselves to things we cannot fully control. The more tightly we cling to external identities, the more vulnerable we become when circumstances change. Psychology offers a similar insight. Research suggests that people who base their self-worth entirely on achievement, appearance, or social approval often experience greater anxiety and emotional instability. Why? Because these foundations are constantly shifting. The naked mind asks a different question. Who am I beneath all the roles? Who am I when there is nothing left to prove? This question can feel uncomfortable because it removes familiar reference points. Without labels, we are forced to look inward. Many people discover that beneath the layers exists something surprisingly simple: awareness, values, character, consciousness itself, the ability to choose how we respond to life. These qualities remain even when circumstances change. A person may lose wealth but keep integrity, lose status but keep wisdom, lose recognition but keep compassion. The deeper aspects of identity cannot be measured by external success. This realization changes how we view life. Achievements become meaningful, but not defining. Failures become educational, but not permanent. Praise becomes pleasant, but not necessary. Criticism becomes informative, but not destructive. The self becomes larger than any single role. The next time you introduce yourself, think about how quickly labels appear. We often describe what we do before describing who we are. Perhaps that is natural, but perhaps it is also incomplete. Because beneath every title is a human being. And beneath every role is a deeper identity waiting to be discovered. The journey of self-knowledge begins when we stop asking, "What am I?" and start asking, "Who am I?" The answer may take a lifetime to explore, but it is one of the most important questions we will ever ask.